wreathed in red. Restored to this great gallery of the game, a walking work of art.
A transfer from one club to another is very important for a professional baller. There are numerous examples of how right signings make decent players good and good players great. Kevin De Bruyne to Manchester City, Robert Lewandowski to Bayern Munich, Jude Bellingham to Real Madrid, and many other such instances. But there are also the opposite cases, where a player was showing his best game at his previous club, but after signing a contract with another one, you can certainly notice a downgrade. It is almost crazy to think how just one transfer to the club can change a player's career path for the worse. Welcome back to Goal Plus, and in today's video, we will talk about some incredible players who ruined their careers by signing with the wrong team. But first, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more football content. Neymar, from Barcelona to PSG. Before you ask, yes, we do think that the Brazilian playmaker has to be on this list even though he has a good stats in PSG. His run at there was frustrating, especially if we look back at what a phenomenal game he was showing in Barcelona. The whole point of buying Neymar for PSG was to achieve their main goal, to win the Champions League. As we all know, they still didn't accomplish it, even though they were close to it in 2020, but they lost to Bayern Munich in the final. Neymar's decision to leave Barcelona was because he felt like he couldn't show his full potential because he was under Messi's shadow in Catalonia. However, in PSG, he couldn't become the main star either, because Paris also bought Mbappe that season. Kylian was becoming better and better with each year, while Neymar had no progress at all. So during the last 3 seasons, PSG's key player was Mbappe and not Brazilian winger. Another reason why Neymar's transfer was a complete failure is because of the injuries. League One is way more dangerous than La Liga because defenders are less careful and more are going into tackles. The number of injuries Brazilian player got throughout his years in Paris is ridiculous. Since 2017-18 season, he missed 136 games. After 6 seasons in PSG, Neymar signed contract with Al Hilal in Saudi League, and we can confidently say that he didn't show us his full potential and suddenly never will. Eden Hazard, from Chelsea to Real Madrid. Back in the mid and late 10s, the Belgian winger was one of the biggest stars of the Premier League. Some people were even thinking that he was the 3rd best player in the world, after Messi and Ronaldo. At Chelsea, he was a complete menace to every single team in the league because of his fantastic dribbling and skills. He spent 7 seasons at Chelsea, and he was great in all of them, except for the 2015-16 season. His overall stats are 352 games, 110 goals, and 92 assists. In his last season of 2018, he even won the Europa League, and after a couple of months he signed a contract with Real Madrid, which at the time seemed like a good deal because Cristiano Ronaldo left, and Madrid needed a new huge star as the face of the team. But the main issue with Hazard's case is his lifestyle. He is the type of player who relies only on his talent and has almost no hard work. It is also no secret that he is a huge fast food guy. When he just joined Real Madrid, he had around 15 kilograms of extra fat. It was so ridiculous that in the journal, Marca had to edit Hazard's head and put it on Benzema's body. All of these actions made Hazard extremely vulnerable to injuries. He suffered a lot of them, but the main one was in the 2021 season, when Madrid played against PSG in the Champions League, and Hazard got injured because of Menuer's tackle. This basically ended Hazard's Real Madrid run. In 3 full seasons at Bernabeu, he only got 76 games, 7 goals, and 12 assists. Neither of the Madrid coaches believed in the Belgian player, so even when he wasn't injured, he would just sit on the bench. Finally, he finished his career last season. Who would have thought this when he just got signed back in 2019? Exactly, no one. Cristiano Ronaldo, from Juventus to Manchester United. This may be a bit controversial, but we will try our best to prove our point. After 3 years at Juventus, Cristiano Ronaldo decided to come back to the club where he became a star, Manchester United. Fans and experts were concerned that the 36-year-old legend would be able to play at a top level in the Premier League. Most of the players at this age mainly play in the Farmers League. But CR7 proved that he is still in very good shape, scoring 24 goals and giving 3 assists in just 38 games that season. The problem with Ronaldo was his ego and attitude towards the coaches. His first manager was Ole Gunnar, and with him, Cristiano felt the most comfortable as he stylized the whole game plan for a Portuguese player. However, after Manchester United fired him because of inconsistency, Ralf Rangnick became the new coach of the club. That's where the problems begin. The German manager was not afraid to get into conflicts with Cristiano, which hurt his ego and also worsened his overall stats during that season. Rangnick was the founder of gegenpressing, which demands all the players be involved in both attack and defense. Meanwhile, Ronaldo was not this type of player and didn't want to become one. At the end of the 2021-22 season, Rangnick was also fired because the style simply didn't match. After that, in the summer of 2022, Manchester United signed Erik ten Hag as the new coach. His tactics heavily depended on teamwork and a quick tempo. 37-year-old Ronaldo could not give the Dutch manager the results he wanted. Ten Hag said straight ahead that he wouldn't use Cristiano in the games, and he started most of his matches on the bench. Then, in November, he gave probably the most toxic interview in football history to Piers Morgan, where he ruined all his chances to stay at Manchester.
They're trying to force you out.
Yes, not only the coach, but the other 2 or 3 guys there around the club.
At the senior executive level.
Yes, that I felt betrayed.
And you think they're trying to get rid of you?
Yes, I feel betrayed, and I felt that some people that don't want me here, not only this year, but last year too.
No serious top club was interested in him anymore, and after the World Cup, he signed a contract with Al Nassr. Ronaldo simply didn't want to accept the fact that he is not the 28-year-old machine that he once was, but he still expects others to treat him like one. And that's it for today's video. Don't forget to press the like button and comment about your thoughts. Who knows, maybe we will post a part 2.
Expect to be there next season, or is this a goodbye, Eden? All the fans want to know.
Yeah, I think it's a goodbye, but in football you never know.